Here we go. Another crypto MLM platform, GIG DC. I think that's how you say it. Or yeah, I can't see it any other way. Let me know in the comments below how would you pronounce this, but I'm going to just say GIG DC. Anyway, chances are you're approached by somebody and now you decided to take a look at my review because I am not an affiliate for this thing and I'm going to just tell you how it is. So just make sure you pay close attention to this video and watch it to the end. And before I get into this, if you want to learn how to do crypto the right way, where you can make nice returns, where these projects have external revenue to fund those returns, unlike a lot of these crypto MLM companies where new investments are paying off existing members, which just makes it a Ponzi, right? So these projects have external revenue funding the returns, and you can do really well with them. Go to wealthwithdefi.com. It's a free training by my mentor, Dan Ryder. He'll show you exactly how to do that. He's going to equip you with the skills on how to find these projects and how you can make a, how you can make a crushing, I don't want to say the other word in case this video gets unmonetized, because there's a lot of liberals and woke people here. And I just have to watch my mouth on YouTube. Okay. So you can make a very nice amount with wealthwithdefi.com, and while you're learning, he's going to show you what projects he's currently in, so you can actually just follow along and start making good money, right? Anyway, let's dive into this. So who is behind GIG DC? It is a man named, actually there's executives, bunch of executives. The sad reality is that these executives like Matthew Robinson, Lisa Hill, I think it was Ian Green, Arena, Fuller, these people don't exist outside this company. I couldn't find any LinkedIn profiles or anything like that. No past business history. I couldn't verify anything. So the real owners are staying anonymous for this one, which is a huge red flag, right? We have to make sure the leadership is good so we know exactly what the vision is and we can trust it, right? So who is really behind GIG DC? What I uncovered was that GIG DC, while is investigating Meta AI Box, which is a confirmed Ponzi scheme with fake Russian leadership, they are most likely the same people. So the official GIG DC Facebook page is managed from India. Dang, those Indians. They make me look bad. I am technically Indian, but I'm born in Canada. But yeah, they make me look bad. I bust scams while some of these people from India scam people. So I will bust even the Indians. I don't care, right? I don't hold back. But here we go. Basically what happens is these are possible scenarios. Number one, Indian scammers hired Russian scammers to front their operation. Number two, Indian and Russian scammers are working together to run this fraud. Number three, Russian scammers are outsourcing social media management to Indian marketers. And yeah, so most likely the Russian scammers behind Meta AI Box are also running GIG DC while outsourcing the marketing to Indian freelancers. Interesting. That is what I found. So, by the way, this blog post will be in the description box below, so you can take a look. So here's a token. So what is the GIG token? GIG DC created 1.12 billion GIG tokens out of thin air, meaning they own 100% of the supply. Yeah, nothing can go wrong with that, apparently. GIG tokens are worthless outside of GIG DC. There is no exchange, listing, no liquidity, and no use case. By the way, this is why you need to go to wealthwithdefi.com, because those tokens are on the mainstream exchanges, right? You want to make sure you get involved with legit projects with actual, trading happening. They're collecting the fees, external revenue, all that good stuff. Wealthwithdefi.com. So the entire purpose of GIG tokens is to trap investors into staking, right? So this is staking, doing it the wrong way, while the scammers dump their own holding for real money. So this is what they call it, the pump and dump. This token will skyrocket and then boom, hit zero. And you've probably seen this before. This is why you need to go to wealthwithdefi.com so that doesn't happen to you. So reality check is if a token can't be used anywhere, isn't listed on a real exchange, and only generates profits by recruiting new investors, it's a scam. So how does GIG DECE's Ponzi scheme actually work? Like every MLM-based Ponzi, GIG DECE operates using a staking model that traps investors into a cycle of recruitment and reinvestment. So number one, the staking ruse or fake passive income. You buy GIG tokens and stake them. You earn more GIG tokens over time, which are worthless. The only way to make money is finding new investors before the collapse, right? This is how this business model works. And here's the referral commissions. This is GIG DECE's paying you a percentage of every new deposit. And this is what they're really pushing. They want as many new recruits as possible that are investing, because new investments are paying off existing members in this thing. So because of that, yeah, this thing is going to collapse. I'm not sure what the timeline is going to be, but it can be, 3 months, 6 months. I've seen some go over a year. But end of the day, they exit scam when you least expect it. And that's why you should not get involved in this thing. Instead, do crypto staking the right way. Go to wealthwithdefi.com where you're going to make a nice return. Almost as good as some of these scams, but they have external revenue to back those up, right? So that is the difference. And by the way, it's gotten to the point where at wealthwithdefi.com, that actual cash flow strategy is funding my entire lifestyle. And I have several other income streams in different places, but just that is funding my lifestyle. So if you want to learn how to do crypto the right way, go to wealthwithdefi.com and do not join GIG DECE.